Good morning. Am I audible until the back? ठीक है. On the board now. Keep your phones down. Keep everything aside. The next 10 minutes will be very, very, very important. If you really want to get through the ethics as a subject. ठीक है. अगले 10 मिनट ध्यान से सुनोगे, है ना? अब बेटा, when I talk about ethics as a subject, the difficulty is that it is very abstract in nature. And parallel problem exists in this subject is that the same keywords, the same terms, the same examples can be used in multiple topics. If I read integrity, if I read honesty, if I read accountability, if I read responsibility, or maybe the responsiveness, all of them will have almost the same structure, and all of them may have some similar points in common. It is not alike poverty or maybe hunger, or maybe poverty and maybe women empowerment. यार अलग अलग topic हैं. You have the clear cut clarity in your head. Are you getting my point? So the first and basic problem when you read ethics is the abstractness in the subject. ठीक है. अब that is where the next 10 minutes will help you to decode the subject. है ना? Decode the subject. You have read the PYQs, all of you. थोड़े बहुत देखे हैं, थोड़े बहुत. ठीक है. बेटा, first of all, if I talk about ethics, ethics, or maybe morals, or maybe values, first of all, there will be some sort of development of ethics and morals in a human being. In that development, there will be some challenges. Maybe the sources from which it was being developed was not that appropriate. There was loopholes in the sources which were developing the ethics, morals or values in the individual. है ना? अब once these sources implement the ethics, the same principles will be used to judge the actions, है ना? Or to take the actions. ठीक है. अब these actions can be taken by the individual or maybe society or maybe let's say the administrator, a public servant, है ना? Or maybe an employee of the company. But the same fundamental structure of ethics, morals and values will be core whenever an individual or in society or in professional takes his or her decisions, है ना? अब I am bringing you on this slide. Be very attentive, ultra attentive if you want to understand ethics as a subject. वरना सिर्फ ज्ञानबाजी करोगे, पेपर में वही वैल्यूज लिख के आओगे जो प्राइम फेसी दिमाग में आती है. ठीक है. फिर मैं बोल रहा हूँ, अंडरस्टैंड द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द एथिक्स, द ऑब्जेक्टिवनेस, हिडन ऑब्जेक्टिवनेस इन द सब्जेक्ट. नाउ व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट एथिक्स, मॉरल्स, वैल्यूज, दे मे हैव सम डिफरेंस, दे मे हैव सम सिमिलरिटीज. ठीक है. Let me consider all of them as a guiding factor to the right and wrong. अभी बहुत crude. Although the value is very much different than the morals, is very much different than the ethics, but all of them act as a guiding light to the right or wrong, or maybe guiding light to your actions. इतना मानते हो? For as of now, for me, all of them are same. अब, if I'm talking about ethics, morals, or values, what could be the sources or what elements will influence ethics, morals or values? First of all, your parents, है ना? That means, can I say your parents or maybe your siblings or maybe your relatives or your family will be the first point of influence which will be either inculcating good values in you or maybe inculcating bad values in you. If your father or let's say if your family, maybe some person is doing the smoking, obviously the child will be influenced by it, है ना? If there is a prejudice or maybe if there is a domestic violence in the family, the child will be influenced by it. So there could be the negative influence. At the same time, the parents could also act as the role models, है ना? So the family will be the first place to inculcate the value. ठीक है. अब peer groups. Apart from family, you interact with your peers, friends. Maybe in school, maybe in family itself, maybe outside the school. ठीक है. So these peer will either influence you into a better way, good way, or maybe in a bad way. है ना, देखा है ना, दोस्त एक दूसरे दोस्त को स्मोकिंग की आदत दिलवा देता है, ठीक है. सो दे कुड इन्फ्लुएंस यू मे बी इन द बैड वे और मे बी इन द गुड वे. नाउ अदर देन पीयर, एजुकेशन. Now within the education there are other stakeholders. You have a school, so you have good values in the school, you sometimes have bad values in the school. Maybe a strict teacher मिल गया आपको, है ना, so the maybe the bad value of fear is inculcated in you, ठीक है. So in school, first of all, from education we have different stakeholders. स्कूल में we have teachers, then we have the curriculum also. साइंस है तो रेशनलिटी आएगी, सोशल साइंस है तो सोशल जस्टिस आएगा, है ना, इकोनॉमी है तो इकोनॉमिक एथिक्स आएगा, है ना. सो फ्रॉम द एजुकेशन वी हैव द डिफरेंट स्टेक होल्डर्स हु विल बी इनकलकेटिंग द ethics, morals and values. Understand one thing, they are not only inculcating, but if there lies any challenge in them, if there lies any shortfall or the limitations in them, it will influence your EMV, ethics, morals or values in the negative way as well, है ना. अब on the board, look at me and tell me, if I ask you why one is not able to follow the value of integrity, where he is falling short in order to follow the integrity as a principle, don't you think he will fall short when either this institution fail or this institution fail or this institution fail or any one of them fail, है ना. So if I am asking you what are the challenges in inculcating a value in an individual, don't you think the challenges will be derived from the failures of these institutions only, है ना. I am making it objective. अभी देखना, अभी ना हम जब वैसे ethics पढ़ते हैं वैसे नहीं पढ़ा जाता बेटा. ethics is not about only theory. You will read the theory, you will just replicating whatever you are writing as of now only. पढ़ाने के बाद भी I will try in this class to make it objective. क्वेश्चन देखते ही ना, अभी आपने क्वेश्चन पढ़े हैं, don't you think the questions were very abstract, है ना, कुछ भी पूछ रहे हैं. Once you are done with my class ना, I will make them objective. You will come to know कि क्वेश्चन क्या पूछ रहा है, how we have to bifurcate the part and what we have to write exactly when the question is being asked, ठीक है. अब बस समझते जाओ, just understand what I am trying to convey, है ना. Similarly, workplace. At the workplace there will be some values which will be inculcated in a person, maybe discipline, maybe punctuality. सुबह जल्दी तो नहीं उठा जाता है, let's say a person is not able to wake up early in the morning at maybe 8 AM. But if he is in the profession, if the profession asks him to wake up at let's say 8 AM, he will do it, है ना. He or she will, उसको तो मना नहीं कर सकते जैसे मम्मी पापा को कर देते हैं, है ना. Then society. So society will be inculcating some values, but at the same side society can provide the limitations to the value inculcation. Now when I talk about society, how we see the society, अब आपके लिए society सिर्फ society नहीं है. You will bifurcate the society. That if I am talking about society, it's about customs, it's about traditions, it's about religion, है ना, it's about text or the religious texts. And when I am talking about society, society also inculcate family, society also inculcate peer and the education system, है ना, workplace also. So if the question is coming on the society, it should automatically click your head, society matlab all of them. And in society, two different heads you will make. First is cultural traditions or beliefs and second is religion, ठीक है, apart from the above. Now from history, if I am talking about history, history also acts as a source of morals, values or maybe ethics, maybe some events, है ना, or maybe some personalities, maybe Mahatma Gandhi ji, maybe let's say Jyotiba Phule, है ना, or maybe some negative personalities saying that ये नहीं करना चाहिए, maybe like Hitler, हाँ. So history with events, there may be some positive events or there may be some negative events like Jallianwala Massacre, है ना. So they will influence our ethics, morals and values, ठीक है. अब थोड़ा और टेंशन बढ़ाओगे अपना. I have seen how my ethics, morals and values are being influenced, but when I talk about ethics, morals and values, first of all, even being after inculcated, they may be dynamic in nature, है ना. अरे section 377, it was criminalized but then it was decriminalized. So with the time our same values, same principles, same morals transform or they are dynamic in nature. Let's say चोरी करना गलत है. How many of saying stealing is a unethical? Unethical. ठीक है. I am saying you have to save a life and you have to just steal a, let's say, a dose of medicine from a medical shop. Now is that unethical? So circumstances also change the EMV. Are you getting the essence what I am trying to convey? So ethics, morals and values are dynamic in nature. Ab there will be some universal ethics, moral and values, है ना? That we will see. Here even after being dynamic, these ethics, morals and values are universal in nature. So what are those values or maybe moral principles or maybe ethical principles? ठीक है. अब आ जाते हैं ethics, morals and values पे. Now there will be some difference between these three. Ethics versus morals, ethics versus values, morals versus values, ethics versus morals versus values. So there will be some difference in all three of them. Now when I am implementing them, there will be a debate of means versus ends. Should the means will be should the means be just for the ends, or can we ignore the means for an end? For example, the case of Lord Krishna in Mahabharata. How many of you have heard about the case of this Ashwadhama? है ना? All of you know that case, right? So, but there is another case in Mahabharata, right? So Lord Krishna promised that मैं शस्त्र नहीं उठाऊंगा, but then he was forced to, just to inspire Arjuna. ठीक है? So Arjuna was not trying to kill his what I can say the relatives or fight against his relatives. So Lord Krishna came on the ground. Now I will give you the parallel example of Lord Rama. Lord Rama was following the just means. है ना? 14 साल का वनवास है, ठीक है, I will do because my parents have instructed me. I will not fight for my what I can say the Rajpat. ठीक है? I will follow the Dhamma or the Dharma. But on the same time, Lord Krishna in Mahabharata justified the ends and sacrificed the means. So when we have to go about the means, when we have to go about the ends, is again a dilemma. ठीक है? So hold, don't worry. ढंग से देखेंगे, अच्छे से देखेंगे. अभी मैंने ये समझा. As of now, you should know one thing with clarity in your hand. First of all, ethics, morals and values have sources in all of them, but if they are falling short, all of them will play the role. अब बहुत ध्यान सुनना. If I am replacing ethics, morals and values with honesty, or maybe with integrity, or maybe with accountability, or maybe with responsibility, don't you think the structure remains the same? That is the beauty of ethics in objective form. नहीं मिलेगा ये तुम्हें कहीं. लोग अलग से पढ़ा रहे हैं. I don't know why, and they are repeating the same points again and again and again. There is no point at all. ठीक है? Just understand how ethics is what I can say the approached. ठीक है? अब यहाँ तक आ गए. हमने समझ लिया. If there is any strength in EMV or if there is any deficiency in EMV, they will play the role. ठीक है? अब let's see what other factors other than them will play a role. Now I want your attention. थोड़ा बढ़ाएंगे इसको. There will be, first of all, laws. Don't you think ethics, morals and values will guide the laws? How laws should be formed? But at the same time, these laws will also mold the ethics, values and morals. है ना? For example, let's say if the government has banned throwing garbage on the road. Let's say, I am giving you an example. If government has banned throwing garbage on the road, don't you think it will in the long term inculcate the values of the cleanliness? है ना? So what I am saying, now this is a two-way cycle. Laws being influenced by the EMB, but laws also frame the or becomes the source sometimes for the EMB. है ना? The two-way cycle now. अब let's move forward. Conscience. What is conscience? Conscience is nothing but, सुनना, अभी आगे डिटेल में बात करेंगे. I have the entire what I can say the show on conscience. Now When I'm talking about conscience, conscience is nothing but your values plus rationality applied in the time frame. That is nothing but the conscience. Okay. That you take decisions based upon your value system with along with the rationality within the time frame. That is nothing but the conscience. Now, when you apply the rationality to any, what I can say, the thing, don't you think that belief systems, these EMV will frame the belief system? हाँ या ना यार, your internal beliefs will be framed on the EMVs only. But if I inculcate the rationality in these EMV, यार थोड़ा ना अटेंशन ज्यादा रखना इनिशियल 15 मिनट में, वरना आगे का पूरा उड़ेगा. एथिक्स है ये, ऐसा नहीं है पॉवर्टी हो गया तो हंगर समझ में आ जाएगा. ठीक है, पूरा एकदम कंसंट्रेशन रखो. मैं इतना आपको प्रॉमिस कर रहा हूं, द एथिक्स विच यू विल बी लर्निंग विद मी विल बी अनपैरेलल्ड. ना किसी किताब में मिलेगा, ना किसी वीडियो में मिलेगा, ना किसी कोर्स में मिलेगा. ठीक है, और पीवाईक्यूज भी हम क्लास में देखेंगे, सारे होंगे ऑब्जेक्टिवली. बट समझो मैं क्या बोल रहा हूं, बस जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज द रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ दिस एग्जाम. ठीक है, व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, कॉन्शियस इज नथिंग बट बिलीव्स प्लस रेशनलिटी. when you argue between the right and wrong using your rationality. Now rationality is built upon knowledge or maybe wisdom or any all other thing, that is fine. But what I am saying, conscious is nothing but the belief plus rationality. Now first of all, I saw one thing, conscious is belief plus rationality. That means conscious is being influenced by EMB. है ना, conscious is being influenced by EMB, but at the same time the conscience will also influence the EMB. How? Raja Ram Mohan Roy, he used the rationality along with the belief system to counter against the sati pratha. So that is how he used his conscience in order to change the EMB. है ना. Now do you all agree sati pratha is wrong? How? Because of the initiation of the Raja Ram Mohan Roy, because of the conscience of Raja Ram Mohan Roy, he changed with the conscience the entire structure of EMV in the society. ठीक है, अब attitude, same thing. EMV will guide the attitude of a person. The belief system will guide the attitude of the system. ठीक है, attitude of a person. So we will see the CAB model, है ना, cognitive, affective and behavioral बाद में. What I'm trying to make a point is, now we all know that the affective element in attitude is being derived by EMB. But when I talk about this cognitive or the behavioral element, when they function on ground, they will ultimately affect the EMB also. So this is a two-way cycle. Same with law, same with conscience, same with attitude, and same with emotional intelligence. When you control your emotions which are derived by this, again by using the rationality, you are able to influence them, although it is influencing EI. है ना. When I am saying influencing, I am saying you can change them, you can put your point which counters them. है ना, मुद्दा समझ रहे हो. This is one way, or maybe sometimes two way, but nevertheless we will read them one way only. Now these are two ways activities. They will be influenced by EMBs, but at the same time they will be influencing the ethics, morals and values. That is where the UPSC will ask you the question, what is the use of law despite you have the ethics? पढ़ा है? What is the use of law despite you have the ethics? है ना? Or what is the use of ethics despite you have the law? That is what UPSC has asked in the PYQs. Now if I make the same thing, the administrators, they work under the rules, code of conduct, regulations. Now what is the use of ethics if they have the rules? Two-way cycle. That is what we will understand in the class. Now इतनी बात समझ में आ गई सबको? ये पहले लिख लो फटाफट कहीं, एक A4 शीट निकालो या इस पे लिख लो. PYQ का डॉक्यूमेंट मिल गया, इसके पहले पेज पे लिख लो, मजा आएगा. या फिर A4 शीट पे लिख लो, यहां लिखना लिख लो. इतना लिखेंगे सिर्फ आप, सिर्फ इतना. I am assuming you all know these terms: conscience, attitude, emotional intelligence, law, peer, मतलब friends. ये डॉटेड लाइन तक लिखना है बस, सिर्फ इतना भी, ये आगे अभी पहले बताऊंगा फिर लिखेंगे. Kottipalli Ritesh, not in group. Beta, can you give me the heading of your group or the name of your group? Kottipalli Ritesh, can you give me the name of your group, beta? Done? Now understand. लिख लिया? तुम्हें अभी समझ में नहीं आएगा, बट अगर क्वेश्चन जनरल आ गया, these are your सब हेडिंग्स. Done? चलो, on the board now. Now, with all of them, with ethics, morals, values, along with laws, along with positive attitude, along with emotional intelligence, and along with a good conscience. Okay? So there is a term, crisis of conscience. I'm not talking about crisis of conscience, I'm saying good conscience. So along with ethics, morals, values, along with laws, along with good conscience, along with positive attitude and emotional intelligence, don't you think a person could take a good decisions? So if we are able to use them and take the decisions, what will be there? There will be some benefits for the individual. है ना? So that is where you will find the need, the importance of ethics in human beings or maybe for an individual. ठीक है? Now, if an individual is not being moral, ethical, or maybe this, do not have a good value system, ठीक है? So what will happen? There will be some consequences. है ना? First of all, there will be some importance. If or the importance of being ethical. First of all, बहुत simple रखते हैं. Plus of ethics. That is what I decode the things. Plus of ethics. The benefits of being ethical. Plus of ethics. Then I say minus of ethics. मतलब consequences if there is no ethics in an individual. ठीक है? अब apart from this, there will be some what I can say the reasons that why the individuals are not what I can say this ethical. है ना? There will be some reasons why the individuals are not ethical. What will the reasons? The challenges in this will be nothing but the reason for an individual not to not be an ethical person. है ना? ठीक है, इतनी क्लैरिटी आ गई ना अभी? ठीक है. Then there will be some way forward, that how you can ensure that an individual can be an ethical being. Again, how you will answer this? This. So if I teach you this, I'm already done with this and this. I will teach you both of them separately also. What I'm saying, the content will remain the same, beta. If I teach you this, your content for way forward, that how you can inculcate good values in a human being. So inculcate at the level of family, inculcate at the level of education, inculcate at the level of peer, inculcate at the level of society, inculcate at the level of work profession, inculcate at the level of history, inculcate at the level of laws, inculcate at the level of attitude, then maybe conscience, then maybe EI. You're done and dusted with the answer. है ना? ठीक है. Same for society. There will be some positives of being of an ethical society, and there will be some consequences of unethical society. Then there will be some reasons that why the society is unethical. Again, the reason will come from here only. है ना? If the family is inculcating the value of, let's say, the patriarchal mindset, the society will inculcate the value of patriarchy. है ना? If the peer group is suggesting the drug intoxication or the drug, what I can say, the drug consumption or drug abuse, the same will be percolated in the society. है ना? So reasons. Then if I want to improve the society, I need to work upon this and this. And in this also attitude, I will further talk about a subtopic, persuasion and social influence. समझ रहे हो क्या हो रहा है एथिक्स में? जब तक नहीं समझोगे ना, एथिक्स की किताब सिर्फ थ्योरी लगेगी. ठीक है, वापस इधर आते हैं और अभी तो और देखना और इसको कितना सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे. ठीक है, वर्क प्रोफेशन. सो देयर विल बी सम पॉजिटिव्स or the benefits or the importance of being ethical in the work profession, but at the same time there will be some negatives. Positives, negatives. Now there will be some, what I can say, the reasons for being unethical and maybe some way forward that how you can make the work culture ethical. Similarly, when I talk about public service and administration, there will be some benefits or needs. ठीक है, or importance. Then there will be some consequences like nepotism, corruption, favoritism, है ना? Then reasons why they are not being ethical, then way forward. अब इनका structure will be quite different. इनका structure will be quite different. On the board, everyone, on the board. I am saying positive of individual is nothing but importance of an individual to be ethical. Now I am saying consequences of being unethical. Don't you think this will reverse? That means if I am saying that importance of being ethical is that my guilt will reduce, I will be less greedy. That is the importance of being ethical. What are the consequences of being unethical? My guilt will increase, I will be more greedy. Don't you agree? That is how you have to read ethics, and that is how we will read ethics. ठीक है, बहुत objectively, so that you are able to ultimately write the good points in the answers. है ना? Now, so that means I have to do this. Similarly, I have to do this. Let's say if I'm talking that if the society is ethical, there will be social harmony in the society. But if the society is unethical, what will the consequences? Communal violence or social disharmony. I am saying if the society is ethical, society will be just. There will be justice for all. But if the society is unethical, what will the consequences? Discrimination, social discrimination, inequalities, unjust society, unfair society, intolerant society. है ना? So if I am doing this, I am done with this, and this too I will cover there. ठीक है. Similarly, we will move ahead. है ना? अब let's see the others. That if I have read the entire ethics, what could be the benefit of ethics or the use of ethics in other applied dimensions? There are 3. This year I will consider 4 applied dimensions which you have to see. And you will be able to answer each and every question in the PYQ, each and every question in the exam. ठीक है. अब the first, बेटा तुम उठो और कहीं बैठो, या ब्रेक के बाद और कहीं बैठना, तुम तीनों साथ में बैठो. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एथिक्स का रिक्वायरमेंट इन एनवायरमेंट है ना. सो देयर विल बी सम इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ एथिक्स इन द एनवायरमेंट, बट इफ वी आर नॉट हैविंग द एनवायरमेंटल एथिक्स, देयर विल बी सम कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस. ठीक है. देन एथिक्स का इन IR. So there will be some importance of ethics in the IR, maybe in the funding, maybe in the bilateral relations, maybe in the developed countries, maybe for the multilateral institutions. ठीक है. अब if the ethics is absent, there will be some consequence in the IR. ठीक है. Then technology, AI. Whatever is the sort of technology. Question कुछ भी आ जाए और structure will remain the same. Question कुछ भी और structure will remain the same. ठीक है. Then lastly this year I am considering media also. जो इन्होंने हरकतें की हैं पिछले 1 साल में, देखा था पाकिस्तान का, इंडिया पाकिस्तान का हुआ था, कब्जा लिया इस्लामाबाद. मेरी क्लास थी इकोनॉमी की, कैंसिल की मैंने मजा कर रहा हूं। अब इतनी क्लैरिटी आई, अभी तक मैं क्या बातें कर रहे हैं हम लोग ना। अब व्हेन दिस इज डन, it is not always about being clear. If I'm talking about truth, I will discard the honesty, है ना? Or maybe if I'm talking about honesty, I will discard the loyalty. It is not that way. We have to sometimes uphold 2 or 3 principles together. एक साथ uphold करने पड़ते हैं. And then there will be some, what I can say, the not conflict of interest exactly, that you have to balance both the principles, that which is more right, which is less right, ठीक है? And that is nothing but the ethical dilemma or ethical dilemma, ठीक है? अब whistleblower example देता हूँ. So let's say there is an whistleblower. On the one hand, he has the professional ethics में loyalty towards the organization, ठीक है? But at the same time, personal level पे he should be following the principle of truthfulness or honesty to the outside world, ठीक है? So a whistleblower का example, so he has to balance between the loyalty towards the organization versus truthfulness. So that is nothing but the ethical dilemma. So in what all circumstances ethical dilemmas are there? कब कब हो सकते हैं? बोर्ड पे देखो, पहला बताओ. First of all, ends versus means. Ends versus means. Secondly, laws when will conflict with the EMV, there will be the conflict of interest. Then conscience of a person will conflict with the laws, values and morals, there will be a ethical dilemma, है ना? Not conflict of interest. I will tell you the exact difference. अभी मेरे को ये समझ में नहीं आता, और don't take it otherwise. People are writing means they don't know the difference between conflict of interest and ethical dilemma. पढ़ा ही नहीं अलग से. अरे conflict of interest is unethical always. There is no point of conflict of interest being ethical in nature. Are you getting my point? It is very much different from the ethical dilemma, where you are balancing 2 values, which may be at the same time right or wrong. ठीक है? So we will see both of them, है ना? चलो, now let's start the class. अब लिख लो फटाफट this. Online, are you all comfortable? Online, are you all comfortable? अभी तो स्टार्ट भी नहीं किया. अभी मैंने कुछ पढ़ाया नहीं है, टेंशन मत लो, मुझे पढ़ाने दो पहले, क्योंकि अभी आई एम जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट द क्रूड नेचर ऑफ द एंटायर सिलेबस, नॉट एथिक्स. आई हैव नॉट टॉट यू एनीथिंग सो फार. आई हैवंट इवन स्टार्टेड. डन.